What do you mean? Hold on. Hold on. Let me get set. Let me get set. Let me get ready. Let me get ready. Hey, yo, man, good YouTube. It's your boy, your host, Red Sky Dragon Squad. Bitch, back in the action. Today, we are back here with some death battle, man. I need to get back on my woman in Melee, bro. I've been slagging, but there's been a lot of stuff going on, you know, double XL and other stuff. I haven't been able to get to it cause yeah, the next one dropping in 2 days, right? Or is it next week? I don't know. Yeah, but the next one dropping in 2 days or next week, whatever. But Ryu versus Jin, man. Y'all guys know I had dropped the song called Ryu. Put boy a nigga like Ryu, yeah. Put boy a nigga like Ryu, yeah. That thing went hard, bro. I'll put the link in the description though. I like Ryu, but I like Jin better. Like Jin, I don't know anything about Jin. I don't know anything about Ryu like that super well. But I fuck with Jin. Jin look cooler, basically Ryu, but he just looks cooler, type shit. But yeah, I'm not even familiar with the Tekken universe and stuff like that. Isn't this Ryu's second time coming back? Who did he lose to the first time? Was it Scorpion? I think it was Scorpion, and then Scorpion I fought Ghost Rider, right? Or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, so this man's second time coming back. But I seen I remember Mighty Raccoon did a Ryu versus Jin. That didn't look the fire. Jin had won. That wasn't based off of like analysis stuff like that. But that was a cool fight. That was a cool fight. I'm trying to see how Death Battle gonna top this. Excuse me, and what you about to see, man. I'm gonna go for Jin though. I'm gonna go for Jin though. Hey Ryu, you my guy, but I'm about to go for Jin. But we're gonna see what this analysis is talking about. We're gonna get into this bitch though. Ear tool spectacles and running, so let's get it though, man. Hey. Oh, nigga, 720p, bro. Hey.
Everyone has different reasons for studying martial arts. For personal honor, to improve health, and for
what movie is that?
Out of the other people, like with Ryu,
I think of Blood and Bone. That's my guy.
Street Fighter. And Jin Kazuma, the power-hungry martial arts master of Tekken. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
Guy.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and
body
skills
in that man.
To find out who would win a death battle.
Nigga soulish.
He's the hero the world never knew. His name means prosperous, plentiful, and abundant. He is the Wandering Warrior. He is Ryu. That's a pretty epic introduction for a hobo. Orphaned at a young age, Ryu was adopted by the martial arts master, Gouken. Under Gouken's training and beside his fellow student Ken Masters, Ryu was trained in the art of Ansatsuken, aka the Assassination Fist. This ancient fighting style was specifically designed for murder, which automatically makes it the best martial art ever.
Big facts.
Gouken actually taught Ryu a slightly altered variant of the Ansatsuken. Inspired by karate, kenpo, and judo, Gouken's version was a generally non-lethal one. Oh, lame. But the deadly side of the martial art
what happened to that series?
Gouken's brother, Akuma, who would ultimately prove to be Gouken's downfall.
Their brother, okay.
One day, Ryu and Ken returned to their dojo to find their master dead. Kind of. He got better later. But Ryu didn't know that, so he swore to wander the earth perfecting
so he just left his body there?
Until he could take down Akuma himself.
Put on they like Ryu.
Style, Ryu is a master at close quarter combat. With such techniques as the Shoryuken uppercut and the flying hurricane kick, he can take down most foes in mere seconds. He's like a living helicopter of pain. But he can also use his ki as a weapon, firing a fireball of energy from his palms. Say it with me. Hadouken!
Hadouken!
The version of the Ansatsuken also taught Ryu several defensive techniques, including the skill to parry most precise timing. And with all these awesome powers of whooping ass, Ryu eventually made his way to the World Warrior Tournament. With his skills, Ryu quickly reached the top
had that boy stiff.
For the title of World Warrior, he faced his toughest opponent yet, Sagat. Who ended up being
I'm sorry if I'm eating, but man, this fast food, bro. You know, fast food is getting cold quick, so.
He offered Ryu a hand up. And in that moment, something dark swelled from within Ryu's consciousness. A force so fierce and destructive, he couldn't contain it.
Oh my lord!
With an enraged shout and an explosion of blood, Ryu emerged as champion over Sagat's near-dead body. Ryu's dark side had been unleashed. This was the Satsui no Hado.
A violent inner force so extreme, its name actually means surge of murderous intent. If I ever knowingly father a child, I know what I'm naming him.
Under the influence of the Satsui no Hado, Ryu falls into an uncontrollable rage known as Evil Ryu, where his physical and spiritual power skyrockets.
He can even teleport and use Akuma's favorite technique, the Shun Goku Satsu, which literally translates to instant hell murder. Okay, shit, now I gotta have 2 kids that I care about.
The Shun Goku
That I
Satsu,
care about.
Raging Demon, is a fatal move which attacks the very soul of its victims with the gravity of all their past sins.
To make them die 1,000 deaths.
But while the Satsui no Hado is a manifestation of Ryu's
That Ken
dark
Kaken was
side,
sexy as
he
shit.
has achieved balance with the light. This is called Mu no Ken, or the power of nothingness.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense. What's he gonna do with nothing?
By focusing on mental and spiritual refinement and detachment, Ryu has achieved the ultimate state of being. This begets a power strong enough to match and even surpass the Satsui no Hado.
Oh yeah, that's how Goken survived Akuma's hell murder attack. And now Ryu's got the same power. Look at him go.
With all this power, Ryu's performed some incredible feats. Aside from winning the World Warrior Tournament, he's dodged bullets, destroyed skyscrapers, and survived.
I do a dumping off at his ass.
Yeah, remember him from that boxing match we did? He's strong enough to kill an elephant in 1 punch. Ryu is so tough that he's survived getting impaled. And when he goes evil mode, he can just walk through gunfire.
He's strong enough to lift this enormous boulder over his head. By estimating the boulder's volume compared to Ryu's height and assuming a sandstone composition, we can determine it must weigh at least 36 tons.
Plus, there's a guy sitting on top of the boulder, and he's lifting his own boulder. Man, Oro's cool.
While Ryu's fighting record isn't perfect, his wins far outnumber his losses. He's defeated his friend Ken, the dictator,
That don't count.
and even a genetically engineered super warrior named Seth.
But those were just pit stops compared to his frequent battles with Akuma. And if you don't know, Akuma shattered an island with a single punch, split Ayers Rock in half in Australia, and jumped to the ocean surface from 4,000 feet below in 3 seconds, while destroying a submarine.
That's about 3,000 miles per hour, by the way, and I guess he just powered through the bends.
Yeah, he's definitely final boss material.
And so, years after Akuma's attack on his foster father, Ryu faced him for the final time. And with the power of Mu no Ken on his side, Ryu was victorious.
All in a day's work for everyone's favorite Street Fighter.
You had the power to actually defeat that beast. Now show it to me.
This power is not to defeat. This is the power to push forward.
If you met
That
Jin
line was whack as
Kazuma when
fuck.
he was just a boy, you wouldn't figure he'd grow up to be one of the most dangerous men to ever live.
Unless you already knew about his super deadly and super crazy family.
Jin was raised by his single mother, who taught him the Kazuma family-style martial arts after his father abandoned him.
You look sexy as shit.
Story of my life. No, really, those training days with Mama Boomstick were some of the best times of my life.
One day, Jin's mother sensed a
Might take a
great
gold
evil
tin.
approaching. She told him that if anything were to happen to her, he should seek out his grandfather, Heihachi Mishima.
Right on cue. a
Mishima.
big-ass tiger showed
Mishima.
up
Shouts to
at the
SSJ Melrose.
When Jin came to, his mom and Shrek were nowhere to be seen. Don't you hate it how moms are always right?
Thankfully, it wasn't too difficult for Jin to find Heihachi.
Yeah, he's super rich and has a really tall building. Kinda hard to miss.
So rich, in fact, that Heihachi owned a multinational conglomerate empire with its own banking, weaponry, military forces, and, just for kicks, a martial arts tournament.
Whoa! Why didn't Mom tell him about this?
Exactly,
Time
what
to
the-
collect on those missing Christmas presents, Granddad.
Big facts.
Well, she also forgot to mention that Heihachi is a terrible father who's obsessed with throwing his own son off cliffs. Nobody's
What?
perfect, I guess.
Regardless, under Heihachi's guidance, Jin trained and perfected the Mishima Ryu fighting style.
Mishima.
With 3 types of martial arts mastered, he's got all sorts of techniques that can pack a punch.
Such as the flash punch combo and the electrically charged lightning screw uppercut.
Or his famous 10-hit combo chain. Once he gets you stuck in his flurry of punches and kicks, you're not going anywhere until he finishes you off with a classic dragon uppercut.
With these talents and a thirst for revenge, Jin entered his grandfather's King of Iron Fist tournament. There, he came face to face with the ogre once again.
The immortal Iron Fist?
But instead of, you know, interrogating him to find out what happened to his mother, Jin just killed him. Nice job, Steve.
Damn.
There goes the only lead you had.
Yeah, nothing tastes better than sweet, sweet revenge.
Facts, man. Fuck it.
Maybe mom's cooking.
Fuck all that talking. Let's do it, man. Talk first. Talk first
shot
and later.
By his grandfather. Oh, that son of a bitch. Mama
What?
always said never trust a bald man who tells his barber, give me the Wolverine.
But Jin had a little surprise for Heihachi, and for himself, actually. Thanks to his family line, he has inherited the dreaded and parasitic Devil Gene.
Which turns him into a flying laser shooting
Ooh,
demon.
that ain't clean.
That's one genetic disorder you can sign me up for.
Good news then, I've been working on an artificial digestible version of the Devil Gene myself.
Oh yeah? Would that happen to be the chewy fruit candy in the blue bucket?
What did you do?
Well, my dog Jack Spaniels was wandering around scrounging for
Jack
food
Spaniels.
as he does, and I was wondering why he suddenly grew horns and wings.
You've got to be shitting me.
Anyway, compared to his base form,
Ooh,
Devil
that
Jin's
outfit
strength,
fire,
speed,
boy.
and durability are better than ever.
Devil Jin is strong enough to throw people dozens of feet and even smash them through walls. For this instance in particular, he's pushing Heihachi through the limestone wall.
Oh
of the
my
Aztec
dang,
pyramid.
by the
To do this,
face!
Jin must have struck the wall with force equal to at least 10 tons per
Nigga said,
inch.
Hell,
Boy.
Jin is stronger than this guy called Raven, who can toss around this giant war robot named Nancy.
When compared
Really?
to real-life robots of similar size and accounting for additional weaponry and gear, this machine should weigh anywhere between 15 to 30 tons. Also, Jin is fast enough to dodge bullets and fly into orbit,
And survive falling all the way back down.
which puts his maximum flight speed over escape velocity. That's more than 25,000 miles per hour.
He can even punch.
Yeah, I'm going,
so
Jin.
fast
Look at Jin.
because
He
his
looks so
shockwaves.
cooler. He
That's
just looks.
right. Jin throws punches faster than the speed of sound. Remind me never to give him a high five.
Totally reasonable, considering his grandfather can catch bullets in his teeth from just 20 feet away.
And surely Jin can do better than that. Heihachi doesn't even have the Devil Gene.
That's right, the Devil Gene traces
Damn.
back not to Heihachi, but to Jin's grandmother.
Who freaking rides tigers?
As a result, Heihachi's
Ooh, his-
son
ooh,
Kazuya
his grandmother
inherited
had the
the
shit.
Devil
Hold
Gene
on.
and passed it on to Jin.
Kazuya's powers are basically the same as Jin's, and he's shown just how far the devil form can go. He's shot a blast powerful enough to erupt a volcano and survived a satellite laser straight out of Independence Day.
This is the same laser that once shot the robotic soldier Gunjack. By measuring the blast radius and resulting devastation, the laser's firepower appears to equal 3.7 megatons of TNT.
You know the bomb that got dropped on Nagasaki in World War the sequel? Yeah, this laser's like 176 of those hitting all at once.
While the Devil Gene can sometimes be
How that
difficult
possible?
for Jin to control, it provides an enormous advantage against almost any foe.
With it, he's won 3 of the 4 King of Iron Fist tournaments he's entered. He's defeated Heihachi, Kazuya, and even the supposed OG Devil Man himself, Azazel. Too bad he had to start World War II sequel just to find him. Kind of a dick move.
Jin's certainly no angel, and hardly a hero. Still, when it comes down to it, he is the child of destiny, and not even the devil's blood can seal his fate.
Can't you understand? All this fighting is pointless. It's never gonna end.
It will end with this bloodline. And that is why I fight.
What is about to do? Crush your head?
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, all this talk of gin is making me want to pour a glass and eat some delicious Blue Apron.
Not your thought, boy. Yeah, that's gonna wrap it up. How much that's gonna wrap it up, bro? That's gonna wrap it up for the analysis part. Now, like I said, Jin, like I don't know. Mainly because I'm saying it because he looks so much cooler, and like his feet seem to be a little bit simpler and even more epic than Ryu's, to be honest. So I'm going Jin. Mishima. Don't want the convertible. Don't want the convertible. I want the Rari, don't want the convertible. I want the Audi, don't want the convertible. this nigga filming a music video. Ooh. Mishima. Mishima. What you eat? Mind if I train with you? Hit ass. Yeah, bro.
There's no way I can lose.
What?
The answer lies in the heart of battle.
I was about to say the heart of the cards, boy. This ain't Yu-Gi-Oh. Mishima. Ooh. Who is this rapping now? Ooh. And he rocking your ass. Come on, Jen. I think got some big ass feet. He got fucking size 20s, boy. Some clown feet. Pow. Mishima. Mishima. Ooh. Bro, he blocking it. Come on, bro. He blocking it with one arm. Okay, Jen. Come on, Jen. Jen, he is destroying you, bro. Kamehameha! Nigga, that's a Kamehameha. Quit boosting.
You can do better than that. Come on. I shall show you fear. Out of my way!
Go, Jen. Ooh, okay, come on, Jen, come on. I don't know, but you powered her first, though. I don't know. Hold on. Is this that temple from RWBY? Bro, this is the winter shit from the shit from RWBY, bro. Quit playing, bro. Ooh, we didn't hit him with the key blast. This is the exact same damn fighting scene when Raven was fighting Cinder. Quit playing, bro. I'm done, dude. I'm done. Fucking Team RWBY up there just Team RWBY up there just fighting goddamn Salem's faction while this shit is going on downstairs. That thing is funny. Exact same spinning move, shockwave. I am dead. They said Rooster Teeth. Can we get that map from you guys? Damn, Jen. Come on, man. Quit with the... That's a Kamehameha, bro. This nigga cheating. That's a Kamehameha, bro.
I walk the path of the true warrior.
KO! Oh! I get why it's called the power of nothingness now. There's nothing left in his chest.
This one was a tricky match to decipher. Both Ryu and Jin had many displays of incredible feats, but very few truly showcased the upper limits of their power. We know that in their base forms, both could lift around 30 tons and move at supersonic speeds. Also, we know Ryu could maintain a much better level of control and discipline in Muno Ken than Jin in Devil form.
Yeah, hardcore Tekken fans know he had pretty good control over it in that Blood Vengeance movie, but it's pretty inconsistent with game canon. Even Tekken's creator has said it's not canon.
Also, Jin's fall from orbit feat was impressive, but it is hard to quantify due to its presentation. Even if we assume we are to take it literally, a man of Jin's size landing at terminal velocity would equal around 18 tons of force.
But to find their limits, we had to scale them to comparable characters.
Scaling Jin to his father Kazuya was logical. Kazuya survived that 3.7 megaton laser blast, and it's clear it was necessary for him to be in devil form to do so. Kazuya's own laser blast was strong enough to help kick off a volcano's eruption. a feat which could require up to 100 megatons of TNT. But that's a very generous estimate, and its actual potency is likely much less.
Since their power comes from the same place, and Jin's even defeated Kazuya before, it's safe to say Jin can do all this too. As for Ryu, we knew exactly who we had to scale him to. Let's talk about Akuma.
First off, just to prove this scaling is reasonable, Ryu and Akuma share very similar abilities. Both were trained in the Otsutsuken fighting style, and both possessed the Satsui no Hado. They fought each other several times, and when the story was all said and done, Ryu emerged ultimately victorious based on his skill alone.
Now that that's out of the way, let's watch Akuma punch an island to death.
With a single strike, Akuma managed to break apart an entire island so thoroughly that Ryu, who was on the island, was left floating helplessly in nearly clear water. Assuming the island is somewhat circular, we've estimated the volume and deduced that in order to fragment the island like this, Akuma's punch must have been over 400 megatons of TNT.
That's more than 4 times stronger than anything a Devil Gene has pulled off, and Ryu takes blows from this guy all the time.
Sure, Ryu wasn't getting hit with 400 megatons every time Akuma landed a punch, but the most a Devil Gene carrier has ever survived amounts to less than 1% in comparison. Even if Jin could survive a strike as strong as Kazuya's volcano feat, it still pales in comparison. The fact that Ryu survived being on the island as it was blown apart helps justify this scaling too.
Well, Jin still takes the speed advantage with that flight into orbit, but it doesn't mean much when the difference of power and toughness is this massive.
When it came down to it, Ryu's strength, durability, and control were just too far out of Jin's reach.
Wait, Wiz, we forgot a feat. You remember that gun Jack robot? A later model of Jack once destroyed a meteor. Couldn't we just scale Jin to that?
Well, it's unsupported by canon material, but even if we did, guess who destroyed an even bigger meteor?
Akuma?
Akuma.
Damn. Well, Jin up, everybody. Ryu's taking care of business.
The winner is Ryu.
That was nice, though. I ain't gonna bullshit. Man, fuck Ryu. Even though I didn't make a song about Ryu.
Just click that little box right over there. And if you want the battle music from this episode, you can get it by clicking the link in the description. You know this by now.
Ooh. Man, I gotta go with my man Samurai, Afro Samurai. Gotta go on my nigga, man. But Samurai Jack, though, that man a legend, bro. I mean, I haven't watched Afro Samurai in a minute, though. I haven't. I think the only thing I seen from him was that movie, or was that the only thing that was fire? Or did he have a TV show? I just remember that movie with the nigga with the teddy bear head. You know, it was like a girl in that jank, and she was naked. It was like a little sex scene. That's pretty much all I remember from that jank. And he was doing some crazy shit. But Samurai Jack, that man fight the devil, Akuma. Right? That's what his name. No, Aku. I said Akuma. Aku. So I don't know. That's gonna be a tough one, but Damn Jin. Well, I mean, at least he won the Mighty Raccoon jank. I like that. I like that one better. This, when I say I like that one better, I like that, you know, Jin won. This fight was definitely fire, but they was real life fighting, and what was the name, bro? RWBY is my second favorite anime of all time. I consider it an anime. How do I not know what the hell that shit was called, bro? I think there was a name for it. I know it's where the relic was, and that Raven had to open it or whatever to get into it type shit. I thought it was a name for it, or was that just a name of like what school it was? I don't know, but hell no, man. all that shit was going down while Team RWBY and Ranger was up there fighting, bro. That ain't funny, bro. Well, yeah. I mean, I didn't get super mad. It wasn't like no one Ichigo was fighting Naruto, even though Ichigo was light speeds faster than him. Naruto still won, and then Ichigo used his final Gesuga Tensho when he doesn't even use that shit anymore. But it's okay. It's whatever. Kurama. was some bullshit, but yeah, I wasn't too mad. So I mean, it was cool. It was a fire ass battle though. I like these type of battles, like with the brawl shit. I like a little more Dragon Ball Z, you know, fighting like fighting and flying in the air, like flying and shit, like brawls, like beams everywhere type shit. This is close, but like they're more like, you know, hand to hand type shit. But I like a blend of that with the beams and shit like that. You know, just spamming attacks and shit. So yeah, though, but the jingle's fire though. That's pretty much all I say about this though. Like I said, I didn't really know about these two, but that's whatever. Y'all guys can post your comments down below what you guys thought about this though, man. Let's fight. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Like if you didn't, subscribe. I upload every single Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. And I think that's Bitch Squad. Bitch signing off that way, Dexter. Yeah, huh? Like I said, I was going for the next one. I'm going for Afro Samurai, just cause, you know, I fuck with my man's more. I fuck with Samurai Jack too. Are they finna take into account the new reboot? Cause if they do, I will have to say Samurai Jack. I've seen more Samurai Jack than Afro Samurai, but I like Afro Samurai better. I don't know. We'll see after analysis for next week. But yeah, signing from us, Bitch Squad. Bitch signing off that way. Dexter, yeah. Or what? Or